Good morning, good morning, good morning. So happy to be back. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, today we're obliterating some monsters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just trying to figure out what I'm doing. I think this is what I'm doing. Oh wait, hang on. Gold. Okay. Or did I want quartz? Yeah. Okay. Says quartz. It is indeed. It is indeed. Screw it. Whatever. Yeah. So, if you are familiar with, Vampire Survivors, then you might know this gameplay loop. But if not, I imagine I'll have to explain a little bit about it. But I mean, hello, X3TPO and flames. That's crazy. It always, you know, there's always before stream, I'm like, you know, today could be a day where, you know, just me hanging out by myself, and then you guys show up and it's like, damn, look at that, there's people. Always nice to see. But it's like the whole vibe here is that you go around and you kill stuff, and then when you kill enough stuff, they drop these little bits and bobs, and then you go and you pick them up, and they increase your XP that's along the bottom. Oh, and I should make sure, I don't think I'm blocking a lot. Oh, I have to take a peek over there. I think as far as UI goes, I don't think I'm blocking anything too badly, so that's good. As long as I'm not dead or dying. Damn, that's commitment. I appreciate the ooh, fire, yeah. Sure. Fire walk. Fast. Last exam. Nice. Congratulations. Oh my god. What? Too many level ups. Whew. You got this. For sure, easy. I've heard a lot of good things about people's exams over the weekend, so I think the luck of being in chat is gonna go well. Oh boy. Oh, I'm in a predicament here. Oh, this is my own fire. I didn't realize that. Whoops. Whew. Oh boy. Oh, okay. But the whole idea is that I'm just kind of running around picking up stuff. But I am kind of trying to go with a fire theme here. So, oh my god. This game does cost money, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember how much it is. Because I started playing this a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but it's been a while. But it, oops. I don't remember how much it costs, but yeah, it's definitely not one of the free ones I've been playing recently. But it's like I started playing this game type when Vampire Survivors came out, and I really love it. You know, I have played Geometry Dash before, but it's been years since I've played it. It's been a long time, so I definitely don't like actively play it, but I have on occasion dabbled a little bit. Increased quantity. Just more burn right now. Damage. I like damage. I like damage. Ooh. What do I have right now? Congratulations. See, people are passing tests left and right. It's because all the people that want to stop by my chat are really smart and talented. We're all super smart and talented. You're all super smart and talented, and you pass all the tests. It's that easy. It's that easy. Just be built different to start off with. Sure. You have doubts, it seems. Oh god. Get out of there! Get out of there! Ooh, I don't know if I got out of there. Look at all these red lines. Oh my god. It's getting quickly absurd. Okay, I'm just gonna dip out of there for a second. Not French. French is hard. French is really hard. Especially grammatically, like, for me especially, you know, coming from Dumbo land English, when you're like having to conjugate everything. Oh, baby. Good luck getting me to do that. Yeah, no. You've got to get out of the... I always did pretty poorly in French. I passed. I don't think French was never one of my highest grades. Oh, I died. Okay. Kinda got stuck in this laser. Oh boy. Ooh, ooh, you know, I do like me melting. I'm gonna replace this lava shield because I think that's probably kind of short range. Did I die again? What did I get hit by? Yeah, both my revives are down. Woo. Oh, they speak French and Dutch. Oh wow, I just died for real? Holy schmoly. Well, let's try that again. That didn't go very well. What kind of automatic farm? There's so many. Oh, Minecraft. That's a classic. Oh, bamboo. That's probably like, it's like sugarcane, right? Where you just like, you got a piston and you wait for a chunk update. So every time it grows, you just like pop one off, right? With like a piston? Is that? Yeah, those are classics. Where you're just like, anytime something grows, you just break it. Yeah, okay. Are they different? I mean, cactus, of course, you kind of have to space a little differently, at least, as far as I know. Let's go. Oh, okay. I know that was those types of farms are my jam. I can understand those ones. But then remembering how it works and knowing how to build it physically is very different. So fitting into your base, yeah. I mean, you could make a small one. Hold on. How do you pronounce the name? My name is Astarchus. Astarchus, the fallen star, baby. Okay, let's see. Fiery missiles? Or maybe let's go with some schmite, some extra damn baroni. Okay. Give me those levels, please. You know, I'm honestly kind of surprised I wasn't able to clear the first round of bosses. That was pretty insane. Okay. Ooh, I do like me some firewall. Can burn. Do I even have Doom application? I don't know. Multicast, yeah. Firebolt. Big blast. Yeah, no, study for your test. Good luck, you got this. Elite Bloonarius. Nice. The balloons. It was funny, last night I was like, should I play balloons tomorrow? And I'm like, man, I don't know, I don't really feel like it. Poison Cloud is kind of nice. But bosses are cool. That is something I haven't really done a lot of yet. That'd be worth doing at some point, probably. Hey, oh my god, I was just thinking about you last night. I was like, oh, I haven't seen them in a while. Hope they're doing okay. I was thinking about playing my vampire game, and I was like, oh yeah, they stopped by. I'm like, I wonder what they're doing now. Welcome back. Oh. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Oops. Oh. It's boss time. Oops. I'm just hanging out, doing whatever. Sometimes I get stuck between whether or not I want to try and like pander more. You know, where it's like I probably could be doing more to be purely successful, but I think what I almost decide every time is like I'd rather just be maximum authentic and then hope that that's a good thing. You know, and hope it just works out eventually. We'll see, it's an experiment. But I'm just having fun, just hanging out. So that's a pretty low bar for me, you know. I'm just doing what I want, therefore it's pretty easy to not be immensely unhappy. Holy, yeah, I'm definitely gonna modify my one ability that's holy. That makes sense. You got this. Yes, I know, thank you. That was like a week or two ago. Oops, I'm gonna die. Yeah, oops. Played some balloons and got some large increases in subs. So we're making it, making progress, slowly but surely. I know, it's pretty crazy. It's like now there's I haven't had a stream in a long time where there hasn't been like a single chat. It's pretty cool. Makes me, it's like I feel like doing real streams. I'm a real streamer. People show up and they chat. It's crazy. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I know, and I try and remember that as much as possible. That every once I'm like, oh well, the numbers are kind of like the same now this week. I'm not growing right now. I'm like, shut up. Last week you had 0, so be happy with what you have. I know, it's pretty great. Yeah, got some dedicated viewers. Flames showing up a ton. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope being like, oh, I don't know if people like it, and people show up and they're like, hey, what's up? I'm like, there's a person. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oops. Oh my god, I'm getting blasted. Oh, I think I might have spawned to the next set of bosses. That's not good. Boom, boom. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, yeah. It's like when you get there and there's people and you're like gaming and talking to people and it's like, whoa, hang on, that's pretty sick. Oh geez, what have I done? Oh boy. Okay, I'm just making mistakes here, but this is fine. Ooh, 500? Yeah, I've seen the rumblings about that, although I keep checking like the actual, oops, like the page, and I haven't seen that update yet. But yeah, no, it's like, I keep seeing videos about it. I'm like, oh damn, so I'm closer to being, oh, like a channel that makes money. Oh damn, that's cool. Okay, I guess I was like, oh, that's kind of sick. Yeah, oh god, I'm still not quite, I'm not, you know, I'm not close enough to be like, oh, but I'm you know, that's definitely a lot closer than oh god, well, this is going well. Yeah, I know, because part of me wonders whether or not it's like, if I can hit that, I'm imagining the algorithm would probably preference better for a channel that can fires projectiles around you applying doom. Maybe I'll make this thing, why not? And so it's like, even if I know that I'm probably, you know, not gonna start making a lot from small numbers, but like, I imagine that the YouTube algorithm would much more like to present a monetizable channel than a unmonetizable channel. So that kind of feels like the kind of thing that's like, would be really good. Whenever you take damage, you unleash the following skill. Sure. Sounds good. Reduce the amount of concentration you lose by taking damage. I don't know if I know what concentration does. Oh, it's the build up of the skill. Got it. And I'm like, I guess, I mean, I could check right now. I'm not doing anything in particular. It's kind of fun to check up on, but turns off the sound. I'll have to do the background music. 3 uploads in 90 days, 500 subs plus 3,000 watch-ups. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't go to studio. What am I doing? Oh, it looks like mine is still showing the OG. So maybe it's like a rolling thing. Maybe it's kind of like Discord? Maybe? Because technically this channel is only from December. Okay. I'm definitely keeping an eye out. I'll only become worried that I'll only be like, where the heck is it? If I hit some of the numbers, I'll be like, wait, hang on. Fire. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, it's applicable to all characters. Let's go. Oops, not that. Okay, and where does obsidian come from? Oh, right here. The OG map. Yeah. I'll get it. I have faith. Oh, that was weird. Oh, maybe the fire doesn't, I think this ability I have doesn't do direct damage, it just applies a random negative effect, which may or may not deal damage. Whoosh. Yeah, it's funny. I went to a... Oh, I took damage and I exploded. That's pretty cool. Went to a convention over the weekend, which was super cool. But it was also like, oh, damn. There's a bunch of really awesome content creators. And I'm like, holy shit. But also at the same time, it was like, not only are these a lot of really cool people that have great communities, but I'm like, wow, could I do that? I don't know. I want to be able to do that. But then sometimes I was like, I could do that. I just need to keep working. Like, they're cool people that people just like to be around. I'm like, I'm doing it. Just gotta keep at it. That's the goal. That's the goal. If the universe wills it, it will be. Oops. Yeah. Just believe. There was. Oh, yeah. Doing great. I know. I sometimes I forget that it's like I go and I look at like the analytics and it's like in the past, like this last month, I've gotten like 50 subscribers. I'm like, that's pretty legit. That's pretty legit. I'm like, that's like 50 whole people. Although I do know that some of them might be the same person with multiple accounts. So yeah, but the most fun thing is when people show up and hang out. When it's like, honestly, it's like subscriber count, it's like whatever, but like people that like to be there and like hang out and chatting, that's pretty damn cool. Oops. I'm really slow. Oh, why am I so slow? Oh. Oh, Davey and Zuma together. Yeah. There's some really cool people. It's because also at the same time, it's like I was watching all these like little panels and like Q&As and things, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm like, this is pretty tough competition. Like all of a sudden I'm sitting there, I was like, damn. I'm like, why do I have any viewers? There are way cooler options out there. These people are sick. Which is funny. I was like, wait, hang on a second. Why are there any people here? I'm like, I need to be promoting some other streams on my stream. I'm like, get out of here. I'm like, you do know there are better options out there, right? Which is maybe not the correct response, but I was kind of like, what the heck? People must not know about some of these. Oh god. I almost didn't die, but I did. I need some movement speed up in this shizzle, I think. Aw. Thank you. I try and be real. I feel like, you know. Well, hey, so I guess that worked out in my favor then, huh? You're like, who the heck is this schmuck streaming with 0 viewers? We take those. That's a win. That's a win. Oh. Ew, Joey. Thank you. I'm just trying. No, I do love the positivity. It's funny, it's like enough people come up and they'll be like, oh my god, you're great. And I'm like, am I? I must be a little bit. People, like, man, unless they're all the same account. You're all multi-boxing. You're trying to deceive me. But yeah, no, I think like, it's like spreading love and support. It's like, you can't be wrong for doing that, right? Like, oh no, people are being more supportive. What have we done? The world is such an awful place. Everyone just loves each other too much. Such bad people. No. Like, when people are like, what? No, don't just support everyone. Like, that's crazy. That is like unequivocally a good thing. We're bots. I mean, you could be. I could choose to like be paranoid. I could be like, none of my viewers are real. Someone is trying to pull one over on me. But then you think about it and you're like, I don't know, is that worth thinking about? Not really. You could just believe it and then it'll be. Okay, this one's looking good. Immediately dies. Skills are coming together. Ow. our secret. We've been bots the whole time, always have been. Well, like, then you could decide to be worried about you know, like the Matrix. It reminds me of recently, past 2 nights I've been watching a little bit of like Black Mirror with my family. And that's always the kind of thing where you're like, well, if people are talking about bots and stuff, and if you're being paranoid about like, well, maybe people are, you know, pulling one over on me with technology, then you could always just go to the rabbit hole and you're like, if I'm worried about that, you could also just be always worried that we're in a simulation. So like none of this could be real. We could worry about that every day, but then at some point, you know, our reality is our reality, so you might as well just live in it, you know? Because like, if it isn't real, but I'm in it, I might as well pretend it's real and have as much fun as I can. Because, like, what am I gonna do? Change my reality? You could try that, I guess. I don't... If you want to try and use the power of your mind and your body and your soul to affect reality, actually, you know what? Go for it, right? If you could do that, I want to see it. But yeah, I don't know. Things normal people think about, I'm sure. For sure. Ooh. Ooh. I know there was something. I was going to bed last night. I'm like, oh, it's funny. I'm always like, ooh, what are some stories I could tell on stream? And then I start streaming, and then I don't think of any. And I'm like, what the hell? I let my like stream of conscience take over much too much, and the upper, you know, brain function that like deals with memories ceases to have any control. What was it? Hey, what's up, Logan? It's been a while. It's been a while. Sorry, I'm not playing any Elden Ring today. I haven't played Elden Ring in a while. That's something I could go back to a little bit. I'm doing excellent. I hope everyone is also doing excellent. So far, it seems pretty positive and good. It does also seem that there's a lot of testing going on in my little community at a time. So there's a little bit of I'm been slowed by something. People do a lot of studying. Summer is approaching for people. Let's go. We love when people are doing well. Little? Oh god. Can I even remember what I said? Did I say something about little? Oh my god. I can't even remember what I said. Yeah. I like there was one stream I think someone was talking about allergies, and I was like, oh my god, allergies fucking suck. I think that's what I said. I think it is based on recall, but it was like someone was like, you swore, and at the time I was like, literally can't even think back a minute. Oh, little community. I mean, like, even like I think it's not minuscule. I would say it's little. It's a little community. I mean, as far as internet goes, it's like a little community. Like in real life, you know, a community is a large. Oh, so it's like, I think for me, my perception of like, it's like the active community. It's like the people that I see and communicate with. And so even though there are, you know, a potential of 100 people in the channel community, it's like, you know, we see about like somewhere between like 9 and 15 of them at a time. Yeah. But that's a good point. 100 people is definitely just a community. Yeah, because it's like, I think think like by name, I've probably only directly interacted with like half of the subs. I think that metric sounds like it might be true. And so it's like, even though everyone is a part of it, and like I am often a silent viewer or, you know, enjoyer. So like I so much appreciate people that don't interact as well. But like, as far as being able to know what people are thinking and doing and saying and who has tests and who don't, it's like I know about like 5 cases specifically. So that's what I'm trying to work off of. But yeah. Ooh, ooh. Oh my god. I'm starting to have to use more brain function to look at red line and move keyboard hand. Go burr. That's a saw. I have 1 health. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, yep. That went well. Again. Burn, baby, burn. It was funny. It was, I was sitting there in a room full of live people. Real human beings in a real room, and we were sitting there and we were watching a stream of a VTuber playing Minesweeper live, and I was and it's that sort of surreal moment there where I'm like, what is this? These nuts. I'm like, holy shit. And like it was, I was like, this is not a bad time. But it was like, she's up there playing Minesweeper, and part of it was about Minesweeper. It was talking a little bit about Minesweeper and then, you know, things, but like most of it was like, after she explained it, she's sitting there playing Minesweeper and basically just like chatting, just hanging out. And I'm like, that's awesome. It's no longer about Minesweeper, right? It's like people are hanging out and she happens to be playing Minesweeper in the background, but like it's not the purpose of the stream. And I'm like, that's awesome. That's what I want to do. I want to be sitting here and I'm playing this right now, and it's happening in the background, but like I'm not thinking about it very much. And it's like, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe the fun part is that I'm baffling my brain and confuddling with word. I don't know. But I do need to try and work on my like active recall of like story topics, because I know I have good stories and I think I can do stories pretty well. But for some reason right now I'm sitting there and I'm like, I have never done anything in my life, which is weird. But I was able to pull up that story right there. So I am doing it. I am be playing game and saying word at the same time. So, you know, that's something, right? Oh, I do be doing something. I am be streaming right now. Ooh, I do love me some shadow orb. Okay. I know I have heard that. Oops. Oh god. Oh come on, I got stuck on this tree. Yeah. I know, it was like I was watching someone's mom. That sounds so weird. I was watching someone that was like, can my mom, you know, beat Dark Souls? And she couldn't talk and play at the same time. And I'm like, hey, I can do that. That's something I have going for me, I guess. Apologizing, you can't focus. I see. You're like, oh, so sorry. Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of times you're talking and then you like are doing the gameplay in the background starts to suffer and you're like, oh god, I'm so sorry. But then people are like, it's whatever. It's kind of funny. And I think it's part of the charm where all of a sudden you're like just like dying in the background and then you go, oh shit, wait, what was I doing? Nothing good, that's for sure. And then people are like, I don't know, it's kind of funny though. It's part of the charm, I like to think. Oops. But that's what kind of I was doing some Elden Ring stuff and I was doing that, you know, like the 0 deaths one. And that one did not, that was not a goofy don't focus on gameplay. All of a sudden it was like, wait, hang on. When I screw up in the background, it has real world consequences. But yeah, no, there's also plenty of streams where, you know, it's for the gameplay rather than the talking, and so it's like you gotta focus up sometimes, right? You're like, sorry, I'm not gonna talk, I gotta really brain power, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, or whatever, how that goes. It was close. Pretty much what's like the X Factor ready. I know, I'm beautiful. But yeah, no, that's the duality of stream, where you're like play thing but also say thing. Oh wait, banish this bad boy, don't want that at all. Frailty, sure. Yeah, it's like although I'm trying to make the conscious decision to focus more on, oh I died, I said more on blibber blabber than playing, because ideally it's like my gameplay schedule is very hectic, because like often I'll play a game for like a week straight, and then I will play like a different thing every day, and I'm trying as much as possible to just stream exactly what my brain is like, let's play that. And so hopefully the idea is that hello games 7,895. I know I have had someone show up that was games and a number, but I don't remember the number well enough to know if that is you or not. But yeah, it's like I'm trying to just stream exactly what I would be doing if I wasn't streaming. And then the idea is that if I focus on just being kind of fun doing no matter what I am doing, then people will want to show up. That's my thought process, at least. That's you. Okay, I didn't, yeah, good. I didn't remember the exact number of games, but 7,895 seemed like a large number, and I know that when I saw a previous thing, I was like, that's a lot of games, or it's a year in the future, but I'm like, I don't know if it's the same number. And also the logos, the icons are pretty small, and so I can't often use that for differentiation. Oh. Okay. No, I'm happy whenever people can show up, if they can and if they want to, because like schedules are crazy and time zones and stuff, and so it's like even like the time that I stream in like my day, yeah, no, if anyone needs to go, they need to go and do their thing. I'm just happy for any little bit of time and chats as possible. That's big. Even like a minute and like a chat, that's pretty huge. That meant you clicked on it and then we're like, huh, I want to say something, and did. 6:30 p.m. Okay, that's a pretty good time. Sorry, because like it's like 10:39 a.m. for me, and so like I wouldn't be watching a stream in my time zone at this time. But I realized that I had an opening in my schedule consistently at this point. Dinner and watch stream. Yeah, I know, like that was, I feel like that's often a really good, that's a good time zone for when I would consume content, but I realized that since I'm consuming content at that time, I don't have time to make content there. And so I was like, so I put my streams in a very weird spot for my time zone. But I know that the world is huge and that, like, it might happen to align with someone's time zone at some point. And so when people are like, oh, I can't make it at the time, I'm like, that's like, I'm just sorry that it happens to, that you wanted to be there and couldn't. But like, I'm just happy that you wanted to be there. 140. I know, it's crazy. I kind of assumed that, like, I don't know. I guess I don't know why I thought that the time zones would be more, like, smaller, but like, I swear to God, I don't know if I've ever seen someone say the same time zone as me or even someone else in the chat. It's crazy. There's always like 12 different time zones. Oh, 10:40 a.m. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. But yeah, 10:40 a.m. for me. Overseas audience. Yeah, it does sort of... That does seem kind of natural. It's... Where it's like, you stream at the time that works for you, and then, like, you get the British people that are awake at a weird time. Who knows, you know? The middle of the day. Yeah, no, it's funny. I get people who have woken up for tomorrow. I get people going to bed for today. And then some people that are just awake at the same time as me. The internet is crazy. You can get all the time zones at once. I'm that British audience, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I know, it's kind of cool how the internet works like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oops. That you can just, like, interact that easily with people across the world. Kind of crazy. Kind of cool, though. I'm a fan. I think. It's working for me so far, so... we take those. Oh boy. I'm going to die. Okay. Let's see. For a second, do I need to replace anything? You know what? Maybe we'll do this bad boy. Less volcano, more orb of destruction. Yeah, I do. The vibe is the most important thing to me. That's one thing I did. I want to try and talk about more. Oh boy, this is that, like, I've noticed there's been a lot of people. I've been attracting a younger audience from my balloons tower defense streams. And there's a lot of interest in sharing, like, very personal details, like oops, like age and like country of origin. And like, honestly, I was thinking about the other day and I'm like, I really could, like, care less about knowing that stuff about people, where I'm like, if also it's like, I know people in real life that I don't know what age they are. I don't know where they grew up or, you know, where they live. But like, honestly, it's like the most important thing to me is like who they are as a person and like what they think is fun and how they talk and like just how we interact. And like, I know it's more, there's like, it's the deeper stuff, like, and that, like, you know, knowing personal stuff like that can even be a little dangerous. I'm like, honestly, just like, let's just not. I can vibe with you and not know anything about you. What's up, Cortec? Sup? Die. Me die, not you die. If that wasn't clear, sorry. Oh, chaos. I didn't realize there was a damage breakdown. Shadow orb is great. Oh, volcano eruption was doing really well and I got rid of it. Oops. Oh, so the flame was not doing shit. That's interesting. Okay, how much obsidian was I looking for? More than that, that's for sure. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Well, yeah, because it's like, it's interesting that a lot of people put a lot of like emphasis on knowing that, and they're like, oh, but I just want to know more about you, and like, you know, I want to know exactly what you look like and where you live and how old you are. And because I think a lot of people equate that with like familiarity, where it's like, oh, I know this person really well, I know what they, you know, what they look like, where they live, and how old they are. I don't know, I keep coming back to those details because those are some of the details that people want to talk about online. And one of the things I think that's the coolest about like VTubing in particular is like it removes those elements, and it you know, it makes it more important to be like, I like this person, how they, you know, like they, you know, how they vibe. And I'm like, that's the important part, is just being like, I like this like energy, you know. That's why I think it's so cool. And I'm like, we don't need to share these things, because like the most important thing to like the enjoyment is like the person. Yeah. Because so it is the cool thing is that you can have that anonymity and still have something to, you know, display, which is awesome. Yeah, because so I think it's super cool for that to be an option for like, there's people that like are like, I don't want to show my face. And like, that's awesome. But it's like, for me specifically, I wouldn't actually be that worried. But I sort of don't want to need to, because I think it's cooler to be a personality removed from that. But I also think I do, it's super cool that it allows people that are like, I would be uncomfortable to be on camera or show anything in the real world. And so I'm like, I also want to try and support that, you know? But a lot of people are kind of weird about that. And they're like, what do you look like? I'm like, what the hell? Is like, why do you want to know? Yeah, oh my god, especially also, I am, you know, it's like cis male. So and I don't like wear makeup or anything, and I don't really worry about that stuff. But like, I feel like there's a, you know, if like if you were trying to be like a really popular like female presenting streamer, oh my god, you'd have to like worry about your appearance and makeup and shit every day, and that would suck. I would hate that. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I'm like, that would like, and if you could just be a VTuber, you can roll out of bed 5 minutes flat, start streaming, and be a perfect little anime character every day. That would be sick, right? Like, I'm sure, like, I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking like Pokimane, where I'm like, she probably puts a ton of work every day into that, and I'm like, oh, I ain't about that. That sounds like a lot of work to me. I'm lucky enough that society doesn't try and make me do that. But I imagine that is probably a real thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I am a foolish man, but I don't think that sounds right. Yeah. I know, I'm like, that's crazy. And people would probably like expect that, which is insane. And people are like, it's like, that's so crazy. Like, literally unhinged. Oh. Oops. Sorry. Favorite tower. I know, like every day. All of a sudden when you think about like schedule and you're like, I spend 2 hours on this portion of my life every single day. Do I want to? Not really. Could I remove it? That's a pretty nice option. Wait, oh, favorite balloons tower. I do think my favorite tower is always probably going to be Sniper Monkey. I fucking love the Sniper Monkey. I definitely have come to think that the Buccaneer is really goated in terms of like being able to clear everything really effectively. So it's like I do really like Submarine, Buccaneer, and Sniper. But my favorite just personal opinion tower is probably always going to be Sniper. I just love that. I love Sniper Monkey. Oops. Oop. Yeah, so VTubing is so great. Oh my god, and the community is awesome. Or at least from my perspective, the community is incredible. But for some reason, I see a bunch of tweets of people complaining about the VTubing community, and they're like, oh, this community is so toxic. But I only ever see the tweets complaining about the community, and honestly, the most toxic things I see are those tweets about like, oh, this community is so toxic. I'm like, I don't know, it kind of seems like it might be you. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to like blame, but oh shit. Oh, well, there you go. Oh my god, yes, I love artists. Oh my god, and people that make models and fan art. Oh my god, and the rigging. Oh my god. I know, I want to pay artists so much money. Oh, it's so incredible. You said yours was a Dartling Gunner. No way. There's no way I said that. I don't even like Dartling Gunner. There's no way. There's no way. Explicitly rude. I know, I haven't either. But like, I've seen people talk about it, and I'm like, I don't know if I believe that. Although, of course, there's like, there's gonna be weird people in pretty much any community. But like, having a kind of like a creepy viewer, like stalker, is way different than like being like the community is full of these people. I don't know. Ooh, wow, I think I just died. But I'm like, I don't know. I haven't personally interacted with it, and I don't want to not believe that it's a thing, but like, I just like literally haven't seen it. Although, so I do have just a straight up record of not seeing the bad sides of people. And I am self-aware enough to know that that is sort of an issue I have, which is like, I don't know if it's almost like a, you know, a humble brag issue. Like, I just see the good in people, but it's like, there's been many occasions in my life where I talk about someone and then people are like, you know, they like hurt this other person we know, right? And I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, they like traumatized them. And I'm like, no way, they're such a cool dude. And they're like no, they are not. I'm like, oh no, oh shit. And so that's happened like more than once. So it's sort of a pattern I have, which I don't really know what to do about it. I'm just, yeah. Blissfully unaware is a good way to say that. Where it's like, it's not a, it's a good thing for me, but maybe not for those around me. I don't know. Oh no, you're good. I say it all the time. It's like, I think it is fun. I don't watch, I don't have my viewer count stuff up, so I never know how many people are here. And so when people say if they're coming or going, I do think that's kind of fun. So I like to see that, but like, don't say sorry. You can if you want. I love to say sorry, but like, bruh, if you need to go, Like, don't be sorry. That's you. Like, I'm just happy you were here to begin with. Even just clicked on it. It's like, honestly, I would totally love if someone clicks on the video and they go, you know, this kind of blows. I'm leaving. I'd be like, well, they clicked on it. I'm happy with that at least. Blessing curse. Yeah, it can be nice to be ignorant because it's like I don't have to think about that negativity a lot because I don't like perceive it, I guess. But then it's like if I'm not thinking about it, I can't, you know, help either. But yeah. Yeah, it was like, oh, it was like one of them was like a school person you went to school with, and I was like, oh, he's a cool dude. And then people are like, he is like a player. He is like just cheating left and right. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that. The stream fun, let's go. Hey, that's what I like to hear. I'd be fine with hearing negativity, but hey, positivity is also awesome. I love that shit. That is like literally the most important thing I want to hear. If people say stream fun, like that means a lot. That's sort of like the interesting thing that it's like I think about it a lot, but I don't know if I've ever said it on stream. But like the whole reason that I want to stream and be streaming is that like life is complicated and there's a lot of like serious stuff and you have to worry about things all the time and worry about yourself and other people and like the news and stuff and all sorts of crap. And for me, watching content and stuff is, you know, it's like, you know, a little bit of escapism, but also like it can just be a fun time where like people are goofing off and things. And so it's like, if like saying stream fun means a lot to me. That's the whole reason I'm here, is like, if I can in any way alleviate the pressures of the real world and you can forget about the stuff you have to do tomorrow, but like in a healthy way, that is literally the goal. It's like, just to be like, hee, I have fun with me now. It's okay to not worry about the shit you have to do for a bit. That's my main goal. You know, so demotivating. Yeah, I know. Well, that was I sort of tried to start doing it as early as possible because like especially there for a while, I would sit there and, you know, it's like, oh wait, well actually, so it was it all started from that. Oh wow, that they're changing the tracking on my software and my mouth only opens when I open my mouth all the way, so I'll probably have a pretty expressionless face. I'll have to look into that. But like one of the things was like I was streaming a lot to, like, you know, the classic big old 0 viewers, right? It's just kind of sort of how it goes. And it was like I was sitting there and I wasn't doing anything because I'm like, well, what's the point of like talking and doing stuff if there's no one here? But then, you know, I like watched a video and they're like, those numbers are really inaccurate, so someone's gonna show up, you're gonna be sitting there doing nothing, and then they're gonna leave. It's gonna update 1 for you, you're gonna start doing something, and then it'll update that they've left, and you'll be like, oh, they left. And so it's like, you should just always be doing what you want to be doing regardless of number. Hey, welcome back. Oh, rough patch, talking vibe with you, hang out with me today. Oh, that makes me very happy. Made your day? That's some good shit. Thank you for saying that. I'm very, very happy to have a positive impact. And like, it's also the kind of thing where I'm glad that you've returned on more than one occasion. But it's like, I would also be happy if even if it's like you had fun one time, you don't even need to come back. I've completed my goal. Increased positivity. Someone had a good time. But yeah, no, I like that. I like to think that I can. But yeah, the delay is crazy, especially that also. There's been a couple streams that like the number is clearly really inaccurate because every once in a while I look over and then my active viewer count was negative. I had a negative viewer count according to YouTube, which is ludicrous. Like, what does that mean? That's impossible. Like, did my stream kill someone? Like, what? And so I was like, I gotta turn this off. I gotta not see this because I can't look over and see a negative number. It's gonna throw me off. Hey, that's perfect. That is literally the perfect thing to see. I love that. That's awesome. That is exactly what I'm trying to look for. Hey, it's fun when I'm there, and if I go onto YouTube and it's live, then I will click. That's perfect. Thank you. That's awesome. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And that's like, I try and stream around the same times so that like it's sort of semi-consistent, but like honestly, it's just like if you open it and it's there and you're like, okay, sure, fuck it, why not? That's awesome. I do love that emote too, the little heart hands one. That one's dope. Schedule is, I feel that. I've had some wacky schedules in my time. I know, it's the little heart guy. He's smiling. Hey, later. Thanks for stopping by. Just a little dude. I know that's I draw some weird little guys and post them on Twitter. And I drew one that was, it's not like that. It has sort of a similar energy. I drew like this little heart that it's got a little stick figure on it, and he says follow your human. I think it was pretty cute. But I draw some fucking wild stuff. My brain is weird. But some of it, you know, it gets some of the vibe, you know? Where it's like, just be more positive. I do. It's in the description, I think. I think I put it in the description of all my videos. But also it's like, my handle is Astarkus_V. And some of my videos I put like a little overlay. Can I play BTD6 tomorrow? I definitely can. Will I though? That's the question. I don't know. The most honest answer is probably not, but I might. It's funny. It's the way I decide is before I go to bed, I sit down and I sit in my chair and I scroll through my list of games and I'm like, what am I playing tomorrow? And whatever I'm like, you know what? I would play that tomorrow. I do it. So I could, if tonight I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, Bloons Tower Defense, then it might happen. And I won't lie. When people say they want to see something, it does influence my decision a little bit, where I'm like, well, people have said they want to see Bloons. Maybe. Oh my god, no, that's totally me. Where someone's like, oh hey, I'm on this platform, and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool, and you go to it and it's like, hey, log in. I'm like, I'll get back to you on that. No, hey, I love drawing my little dudes, and I think they have a really similar energy and vibe. And so if someone is like, hey, I like the silly things you say, I'm like, you might also enjoy these dudes, and they come out pretty consistently, and I think they work as like reaction images. So it might be fun information. It might be. I know artists are awesome, and my art is not good in a like classical sense, but I do think it has good energy. It has good energy. It's not gonna win any awards anytime soon, but it's kind of fun. And I enjoy doing it, and so it's like, why not? But like, my whole goal also with that is like, I think there have been a lot of times where I, you know, you're feeling, you know, not great or whatever, and then you come across like a little drawing of like an otter with a seashell on Twitter or something, or you know, on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and then you're like, oh, that's really cute, that makes me really happy. And so it's like, I think in some ways the little things I draw are capable of being like, oh, what the fuck, that's incredible, I like that, and it'll just like increase happiness randomly, and I'm like, I want that, I want to do that if I can. I think it can. Part of subjective, for sure, for sure. Yeah. And it's like, and because of that, it's like, I think one of the most important things is, you know, it's like art is all about what it makes someone feel when they look at it. And often, because it's like, in the broadest sense, it's like that is sort of the purpose of art, because you can have art that isn't supposed to make people happy. It could be like uncomfortable, angry, or whatever, but it's like, as a base, artists want art to evoke something. They want you to view it and have a thought or a feeling or something. And I'm like, I feel like mine are pretty goofy and are that when I show them to people in real life, they have a reaction. Sometimes they're like, oh my god, what the hell is that? Sometimes they just laugh, sometimes it makes them smile, but I'm like, if I can do that with real people, some people online might also view that, and so, you know, why not? Yeah. Attack on Titan? Oh shit. Okay, that's a pretty specific inspiration. Okay. There's like you're like, I want to draw Levi in a maid outfit. I need to be able to bring this to life. I don't know if that was, I don't know if that's the reason. That's my headcanon reason for you wanting to learn to draw from Attack on Titan. I don't know, that's the kind of Attack on Titan art I would like to see, and so that's what my brain said. Oh, there I go. There I go again. My, how can I? Oh, because I don't, yeah. For me personally, I'm not a big fan of like Aaron, and so Levi is just cool, and I love when he has his little apron on, so, you know. Was it Poison Bomb, not Miss Cloud? Oh. 5 million damage. Oh shit. Author's a genius. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, manga stuff is cool. I love, like, they're artists and like writers and like story makers, world builders. It's crazy. So glad it definitely does the face tracking for when I'm drinking. Whoa, it does it so good. It's when I hide my face behind my water bottle. It tracks really well. Whoa. It tracks really well when you can't see my face. What the heck? How does that make any sense? It's like, wait, hang on. Huh. When I cover like half my face, the tracking gets a lot more precise. Whatever, this is weird. Armin. Okay. Okay. Motion capture. Hands as well. Whoa. For real? Okay. Damn, I'm gonna have to look into that. Oh, I don't have enough purple. Oh. Oh, because I never make it to the 5th boss. Okay. Hands. And I'll have to like write that down. I'll have to look into that. Okay. Hands are cool. Hands are pretty cool. Okay, wait. Each fire skill you have. Oh, this is a rune, isn't it? Ooh, movement speed. Okay. What does this thing do? Oh. Sure, why not? Try this out. Oh, did I get the quartz I wanted? Oh, I did. I got the quartz. Okay, let's see here. Let's try this bad boy out. I know that there is so much different technology and options and things, and it's funny. I'm trying to commission more stuff towards getting the art and things required for, you know, live 2D. But it's really funny. No one wants to accept my commissions because I'm some random person and my reference art is really bad. But I'm gonna keep at it, and one day one day we'll get there. Okay, runes do I have? Focus fire, purity. Oh, definitely not that one. Let's see. Do I have nature? Let's put some of these, and then I have one left. Do the dash. Okay. And then what else am I looking for? Oh, I don't even know. Okay. Oh my god, I'm shooting snakes and they bounce around. Holy shit. PC. PC doobie. Technology is fun until it's not. Oh, it is interesting that it is scary about that whole like Twitter thing where you won't be able to message people that don't follow you at some point in the future. Because like for artists, how are you supposed to be able to reach out and commission people? Like if like, oops, let's go poison, ride the cut. I know, it's crazy. I hope that doesn't happen. Because like, like having to, yeah, poison and doom. It's like having message requests already is working pretty well for me, at least. Where it's like you can see that like some random people trying to like, venomous volley, just trying to message you to get stuff out of you. But then like if you remove the ability to do that, how are you gonna like reach out to people? It's not gonna happen. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, it makes so much sense. It's like because you post the art and then you're like, hey, I'm open for commissions, just like send me a DM and I'll pick some of them. But like, if you can't do that, like, what the heck? And then for also my selfish reasons, I'm like, wait, how am I supposed to get my art? How am I supposed to see the art if it's not on Twitter? I'd have to go to another platform too. And I'm like, no, please let the art stay on Twitter. It's like the one social media platform I have. I'm like, please. How am I supposed to pay the artist? Yeah. But I successfully commissioned like my first artist for the first time. It was so cool because it was like I just DM'd them like, hey, I saw your commissions were open, and I was like, here's my suggestion for one, and they DM'd back in like 15 minutes and they're like, yes, I want to do that. And I'm like, wait, really? What? That was so cool. Oh my god, and they made such good art. Oh, it's so good. I look at it every day and it makes me happy. No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I do like technically. I know, right? It's the dream. It's the dream. One of these days we'll make it. We'll get there. Oops. One day. Oh, that's the dream. It's funny. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll have to. Oops. Get a little bit higher profile first, and then I'll try again. Moose, a battle moose. Okay, that's interesting. Poison. Ooh. I believe Joey left, or at least they said, I'll see you guys later. Strike enemies in front of you. Extra 20% damage per summoned unit. Oh. But they could be back. No, you good. I myself am a lurker in chats, so totally not necessary to interact. I do like it's funny, I'd seen some stuff where people are like, oh, I hate when people show up and be like, hey, I'm just gonna lurk. That's awesome. That's like the most healthy thing, where someone shows up and like, hey, you're going and you're getting tabbed onto the second monitor. Like, that's an honor. We'd be like, thank you, sir, for the information, you know? I fucking love that. Playing Minecraft. Nice. I do playing Minecraft with like some like Pandora or Spotify, a stream on the in the background on the second monitor on a phone. That's the life. I've spent a lot of time doing that. It is an absolute honor to be a part of your Minecraft playing experience. That's the dream, baby. Bruh. You know what? I've made it. I've peaked. It's not gonna get much better than this. As far as milestones go for me. Damn, let's go. Pokemon Switch. Okay. Oops. Nice. I like it. Oh. Which one? Like it's a Violet Scarlet? Is that the news ones? The new ones? But then Scarlet. Nice. I have not played the new games, but I think I would. I probably would go for Scarlet over Violet as well. It was funny. I was like, I used to play with my siblings, and so it's like we would get the different colors so that we could trade the uniques in each of the versions. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But it's also like my sisters were really big into, you know, like completing the Pokédex, which is just quite an endeavor. Best Pokemon game by far gameplay wise. Okay. That's some high praise right there. That's big. That's damn. Ifyuki's not good graphics. This is like the mantra of the Switch in general. Like we've got some really good stuff if you're willing to not play it 4K. I do love more and more these days in the indie sphere, people are going with like less intensive graphics because they know they're not going to be able to do realism like a you know, AAA studio that spends 5 years, and so they go with just like something that isn't very intensive and can run on Doom calculator. And I honestly vibe with it so much, where it's like you just make the conscious decision that we're gonna choose like an art style and a medium that's gonna work pretty well with like vicious thanks. Like so it can run on things so people can actually enjoy it. Because like honestly, gameplay is almost always the most important part for me. Because it's like how does it feel to play it? But like art direction is also really important, and so as long as you can tell that like they put thought into how it looks and how it comes together, then all of a sudden you have, you know, a cohesive thing. Open world. I know this is, I see open world now and it kind of scares me. But because it's like I think I even remember saying this, I think we've talked about this a little bit before, and you were like, oh, it's open world, and I'm like, but is it done well? Oh, you can play with friends? What? Like for real? Like run around in the world together? Hey, Joey's back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad you decided to return. Whoa, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Damn. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Go shiny hunting. Okay. Okay. That's pretty lit. Okay. That's cool. It is the kind of feature that you're like, yeah, they finally are doing this. You can finally actually do more than just go and battle in one small room together instead of just playing Picto Chat on the DS. That's sick. Okay. Huh. I'm glad that they're doing stuff like that. They're trying to modernize at least a little bit. Poison cloud. Nah, it's fine. I know it's weird. I haven't played a lot of Pokemon games recently, but I do try and avoid a lot of things in general. Thank you for your consideration. I know I might. Although more and more I'm like, oh my god. I'm not even playing a lot of stuff right now, so I'm like, I don't know if I ever will. I kind of want to though. I do have my Switch. I can see my Switch right now. Although one thing is I'd have to, I'm like, I like to stream a lot of the stuff I would want to play. And I still haven't, I don't have like a capture card or anything for streaming Switch stuff and the whole Nintendo thing. And so I haven't played a lot of Switch recently. It doesn't mean it's like I also should know that I can play games purely for enjoyment. Don't have to stream everything. Oh, for real? Oh shit. Okay. Pokemon DLC. Damn. Oh my god, because they do that now, huh? DLC for Pokemon games. That's crazy. You had told me about Pokemon DLC years ago, I would have been like, oh, what are you on? You're funny. DLC for a Pokemon game? Yeah, right. What a world we live in. I do love DLC when it's like actual content. Event raids. Multiplayer keeps fresh. Okay. They're taking tips from Pokemon Go. They're like, people like this. Oops. Oh, I'm getting sloppy. Sloppy Joe. Oh boy. Okay. I know oops. My family plays a lot of Pokemon Go still. Oops. I stopped, but they still play a ton, which is funny. And so now my mom might even know more Pokemon than I do. It's kind of funny. This is cool. Pokemon types with Terracotta. Oh, yeah. The only reason I know about that was I saw someone online complaining that it was like the NPCs in the game are really dumb because it's like they changed the type of the Pokemon into like they went from like grass to grass, and it was like, you dumbass, that's the same type. Oh, that is kind of cool. When you're like, do they, and like, because do they retain the properties of both, or is it like it is no longer a grass type? It like or okay. Okay. You're like, you don't need people to do it. Okay. Oh my god, this character is built different. I died so many times in a row, and now I'm gonna just, it's just an easy clear. It's just that easy. Just play Sentinel, Lamau. Built different. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Dual typing and it'll lose the second resistances. Right now? Oh, because are you going right now? Okay, I'll wrap up. Give me a couple minutes. Okay. This is good timing. I did finish the thing. It's chaos. Okay. I do like, I like customization. Pokemon. I'm glad that they're working towards more in-depth systems. You know, the one day they'll make a Pokemon game where you can breed your Pokemon together. It's like it's like the crypto zoo, and you can make weird types. They'd be learning slowly. It is funny how like they've been making Pokemon games for 30, 40 years. I don't know if that's the correct number of years. I might be dumb. I don't remember. I've been playing Pokemon games for 20 so years, and the formula is changing little by little. Okay. Unfortunately, it is Wednesday, and on Wednesday I only stream for like an hour and a half. And it snuck up on me. And my dad came in, he's like, hello, we got places to be. I was having a lot of fun today, so that's good. That it was very distracting. I'm like, no, I want to keep streaming and playing. No, okay. Oh, I can switch. Oh, thank you for thanking me for this stream. That's awesome. I had a blast today. Always fun when you guys stop by. It's excellent to see you again, Krusty. Thank you so much for your kind words. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you around. Thank you again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.